I still have to talk about the Mandalorian trailer yet, but that'll come later. Now, like I mentioned in the last Star Wars video that I've done, Disney and Lucasfilm have been very hush-hush when it comes down to the rise of Skywalker. But thanks to D23, we do have some more information surrounding Episode 9 as well as some story elements. Now, first of all, they did release a brand new poster for Star Wars Episode 9, which looks absolutely incredible, and I do get the sense of nostalgia, which is something that they seem to rely on a little too much. Yes, it's a backhanded compliment, but hey, if it ain't broke, don't fix it, I suppose. But in this poster, we do get to see Rey facing off against Kylo Ren, who is once again sporting his helmet. But above them, we do get to see an ominous face in which does show Emperor Palpatine. And while this might have been secretly confirmed somewhere within the last few months, this is the final confirmation in that we will get to see Emperor Palpatine in the flesh at some point in The Rise of Skywalker. Now, how he's going to return has yet to be seen, although I do have my theory on how this might actually happen, which I'll touch upon in a little bit. Plus, it has been mentioned that Leia Organa will have a big role in Episode 9, which will be possible thanks to some unused footage that were originally meant for The Last Jedi. Meaning that this could very well be Carrie Fisher's final Star Wars film, as well as probably her final film that she'll ever appear in. And I am relieved that we will actually get to see Leia have somewhat of a conclusion instead of being tossed to the side. And lastly, there was a brand new sizzle reel that was shown exclusively at D23, which mostly showcased some elements from the Skywalker saga in general, as well as some new footage near the end for Episode 9, where we do get to see some shots featuring Rey and Kylo facing off against one another, while it's also accompanied by Emperor Palpatine doing some narration. But by far the biggest bombshell in that sizzle reel was Rey sporting a black cloak while also armed with a double-bladed lightsaber that can be snapped in half into dual-wielding lightsabers, insinuating that Rey will in fact turn to the dark side in this movie, which is something that most people have been predicting since The Last Jedi. And honestly, I think this would make for an interesting development for Rey. Although I do have a feeling in that this might not actually be Rey, but rather Palpatine possessing Rey's body, since it has been mentioned in the expanded lore that Palpatine is able to transfer his mind into other beings. And because Rey is among one of the most powerful force wielders in the galaxy, that in turn makes Rey the perfect vessel for Palpatine's return. And perhaps this might be how Kylo Ren will be able to redeem himself if he is able to finish off Palpatine once and for all. But speculations aside, I am very interested on where this saga is going to end, and it does have me curious on how they're going to tackle Palpatine's return, as well as Dark Rey, and even Kylo Ren's redemption, if that is ever going to be a possibility at this point. And now that we've got a bit more information on the overall plot for The Rise of Skywalker, it does have me all the more excited into seeing Episode 9 altogether. So how do you feel about all of the latest news in relation to Star Wars The Rise of Skywalker? Does this have you all the more excited into seeing the movie, or do you still think that is going to be somewhat of a lackluster conclusion to the new trilogy? Comment below and share some thoughts. And as always, thank you guys for watching this video. Please like and subscribe. Take care and have a good one.